WHS, and welcome to this week's BDTV Announcements. I'm Gabby Scipione.
And I'm Alex Blancato. The WHS Dream Team is pairing up with the Westfield Municipal Alliance for their annual anti-drug and alcohol PSA Palooza. Any student grades 9 through 12 can submit a 30-second public service announcement in celebration of National Red Ribbon Week. The theme this year is Westfield, Live Your Best Life. Healthy choices, everyday choices. The submission deadline for the PSAs is December 2nd. This contest also comes with 3 prizes. First place is awarded $50, second place $25, and third place $20. The award ceremony will be held on January 20th, and the final entries will be sent to both county and statewide events. You can email either lhauser@westfieldnjk12.org or westfieldalliance@gmail.com for more information.
We now go to Mrs. Fendis with a brief message.
Good morning, Westfield High School. It's been almost a month that we've been on all virtual instruction. I have to say, the assistant principals, myself, the teachers and staff of Westfield High School truly miss you being here in person for learning. I want to thank all of you, whether you're a hybrid learner, normally a hybrid learner, or a virtual learner, for the hard work you've done in Market Period 1. I know you've been attending classes, doing your best, and I encourage you to continue to work hard, even though sometimes this can be challenging. Make sure you reach out to your teachers and counselors if you need support in your learning or if you need some academic support. I also want to suggest that you continue to be involved in our school community. We're working really hard to have virtual activities so that you can engage with your other classmates. If you'd like to know what's going on the Westfield High School virtual world, please check out our announcements every Monday and Thursday on our website. I also encourage each and every one of you to participate in Spirit Week, which is next week, and show our school spirit. Even though we're far apart, it's really important to be together as Westfield High School. I want to thank you for all your hard work you're doing. I know sometimes this can be challenging, but you guys are rising to the occasion. I wish you and your families a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Be well, and I hope to see you soon.
Who in your class has the most school spirit? Who do you think has the best smile? The yearbook is currently taking superlative nominations for all grade levels. Check your school email for the superlative form. Additionally, the nomination form is available on the yearbook website, located in the Clubs and Activities section of the high school website.
The Westfield High School Community Service Club will be having a sock and glove drive. Help those who are truly in need this cold winter season. The sock and glove drive has already begun, and we will be collecting donations until Friday, December 18th at 3 p.m. Please drop off your new sock and glove donations to the drop-off bin located outside of Westfield High School's main school entrance. All donations will be brought to St. Joseph's in Elizabeth, New Jersey. We are also accepting donations through Amazon Wishlist until Friday, December 11th via the link http://amazon2/3ka5kor. Thank you for your help and support.
Next, we go to your WHS SGA President, Jordan Horowitz, for a special announcement.
Do you like gift cards and showing off your school spirit? Well, you're in luck because Spirit Week is almost here. Spirit Week starts this upcoming Monday, November 23rd. Students will have the opportunity to show off their school spirit and have a chance at winning prizes such as gift cards. Monday will be America Monday, Tuesday will be Team Tuesday, and Wednesday will be Westfield Wednesday. Wear spirit wear that matches the theme of each day and send the SGA your outfits to be entered in a raffle for a $50 gift card. There will be 5 winners. Send us your pictures through our Instagram at WHSSGA1 or email WHSSGA1@gmail.com. Get ready to show off how much school spirit you really have.
Support the Community Service Club. Help the Rotary Club of Westfield by making extra sandwiches before 11 a.m. every Wednesday. Please drop off individually labeled with ingredients sandwich donations to either the drop-off bin on the porch of Ellen Windorf, 529 Hanford Place in Westfield, or to Ray Kostiak, 438 Poe Avenue in Westfield. Please be sure to wear gloves when dropping off the sandwiches to the drop-off bin on the front porch of each house. All sandwiches will be brought to St. Joseph's in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Thank you for your help and support.
The recent sports shutdown caused a lot of uproar around town, who both agree and disagree. The student body has become polarized over this topic, making it a very hot topic. Last Monday, some WHS athletes took to the Board of Education building to protest. We go to Jacob Chalfant for this story.
On Monday, November 9th, over 100 Westfield High School students took to the Board of Ed building on Elm Street to protest the recent shutdown of all sports. COVID-19 has impacted the school community greatly, and this has meant the shutdown of all in-person sport programs for the time being. The latest update from the Board of Education says the current shutdown is due to 23 active COVID cases in Westfield High School. This means shutting down all extracurricular activities, including sports. This shutdown of sports did not go over well with athletes, and they decided to exercise their First Amendment right to protest. The protest was peaceful and civil, with lots of kids calling for the administration to let them play. However, that night when the student-run Instagram account Dubfield Athletics posted about the protest, the comment section exploded. Westfield students and parents argued viciously about sports in a COVID world. Some athletes felt that their team was being safe and should be able to play, such as some players on the field hockey team, while as non-athletes took to the comment section to voice a dissenting opinion on the athletes' goal to reopen the athletics department, feeling it was simply unsafe to play. Eventually, after almost 300 comments, the comment section was disabled on the post. In response to the protest, the superintendent, Dr. Margaret Dolan, said, "I cannot make an exception for a specific team, club, or student group when all of our students, including student athletes, are impacted by this rise in COVID cases and across New Jersey. Sports are, of course, a big part of our Westfield community, and the contentious issue of letting sports play on is a hot topic between students and adults alike."
Cha-cha chicken ciabattas are a staple of the Westfield High School community, and students will spend half their lunch periods waiting for these customizable sandwiches every week. It should come as no surprise that many upperclassmen, such as myself, miss this iconic sandwich. Coming to you from his own home is Jack Young with the recipe for the classic cha-cha chicken ciabatta.
Hey Westfield High School, we know the hardest part about quarantine has been not being able to eat the cha-cha chicken ciabatta every Tuesday and Thursday in the cafeteria. That's why today we're here to bring you the classic chicken ciabatta recipe. For this recipe, we're going to need a few ingredients. We're going to need some ciabatta roll bread, as well as 2 pieces of chicken tenders. I got mine from Hershey's, but you can get yours anywhere or make it yourself. As well as that, we're going to need a slice of cheese. I use cheddar. We also need bacon, shredded lettuce, and I'm using Frank's Red Hot Buffalo sauce, but you can also use ranch. The first step to the ciabatta is the bacon. We have to set the stove to medium to low heat and let the pan get hot for a little bit. Once it's hot, we're going to put our pieces of bacon in. We periodically flip the pieces of bacon to make sure it cooks evenly. Once it's finished cooking, we're going to take it out and put it back on our paper towel on a plate to make sure grease doesn't drip everywhere and it gets soaked up. Our next step is melting the cheese. To do this, we have to assemble the bottom half of our sandwich by taking the bottom half of the bread, 2 pieces of chicken, and our cheese. We then put this on aluminum foil and put it in the toaster oven. I did it at convection bake 300 heat until I saw the cheese melting. We know that the cheese is done melting when it looks something like this. That means we can now assemble our sandwich. To assemble it, we need to put a piece of lettuce on, make sure we get as much lettuce as we can. From there, we break up our bacon into thirds and we layer the bacon on in a square shape, just like this. Last but not least is the sauce. I'm using Frank's Red Hot Buffalo sauce, but you can also do honey mustard, ranch, or other sauces. And once you pour the sauce on, that's it. All you gotta do is put the top on and make sure all the ingredients are nice and tight inside. We have to make sure we do the diagonal cut to stay authentic to the recipe. That's it for the cha-cha chicken ciabatta. We challenge you guys to make your own spins and variations on this and send it in to us on Instagram. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack. Now let's get cooking, WHS. Submit your photos of your homemade cha-cha chicken ciabatta to our Instagram at WHSBDTV. You can see your creation featured in our next episode.
Due to fall sports being put on hold, we introduced a new weekly student athlete profile. We sat down with one of Westfield's many senior athletes, Will Heflin, for a look at his career with the WHS football program and his plans for the future.
My name is Will Heflin, and I'm a senior at Westfield High School. Being a captain this year, it's hard because, it's really difficult times right now. But, it's an honor to be chosen and elected as a leader by my peers. But, overall, it's a challenging experience right now, but, we're having a lot of fun. My plans for the future, I'm attending the University of Chicago, and I will be playing football there. My favorite athletic moment at Westfield was probably beating Phillipsburg because, that hasn't really been done before. And, it was amazing to do that with the senior class that we had that year. and we had a lot of fun doing it. If I were to say anything else, I would just tell kids, to evaluate all their opportunities, because there are some doors where you can, create an opportunity to attend, a world-class institution or anything like that. And, it's a really special thing.
With winter coming and the days getting shorter and colder, many people are going to be stuck inside even more than they already are. Movies are a great way to pass the time in a pandemic era, and with Chrome extensions such as Netflix Party or Disney Plus's Group Watch, this can be done from the safety of your own home, while still spending some time with your friends. Luke Berry gives you his hot take on some fantastic films and TV shows being released during November.
With the winter season right around the corner, your friends at BDTV have compiled a list of new movies and TV shows coming out on streaming services and demand. First, 2 movies coming out in early November, Mortal and Let Him Go. Mortal is a fantasy origin story about a kid with superpowers based on Norwegian folklore, starring Nat Wolff and Priyanka Rose. Let Him Go is a story of a sheriff and his wife that leave the safety of their home to try to find their only grandson after the untimely death of their only son. Kevin Costner and Diane Lane star another blockbuster hit after playing the parents in DC's revamp of Superman. Embattled and Croods 2 are coming out in late November. Embattled is the story of an MMA father-son legacy, as the son struggles to become better than his father in the MMA ring without falling into the abusive cycle. Croods 2 is the story of the original Croods as the family sets off into the new world in search of a safer place to call home. The Mandalorian Season 2 is coming out with new episodes. The spin-off Star Wars series continues as Mando, played by Pedro Pascal, searches to find the child's origin of home. And the 616 has 8 stories that explores Marvel's rich legacy of pioneering characters, creators, and storytelling to reflect the world outside your window on Disney+. Finally, Stardust is the origin story of David Bowie's first visit to America. Johnny Flynn plays the late singer in the story of Ziggy Stardust, with Jenna Malone, who plays Angie Bowie, the late singer's ex-wife. And that's all the new movies and TV shows coming out soon.
Are you interested in making a difference in our world and helping to protect the animals that are in danger? If you are, then this club would be perfect for you. The Animal Awareness Club is going to be having our first meeting on Monday, November 23rd at 3 p.m. The Google Classroom code is KMQOXW4, and our meeting link will be posted on there. We also have a reminder that you can text at 22AFE8B to 81010 to join to receive more information. We hope to see you there, and all are welcome. Looking forward to an amazing year.
This week we have a brand new segment for you, a BDTV game show. Welcome to 5-Question Faceoff. Do you think you'll be able to make it through today's questions? Play along to find out.
Hi, I'm Dylan Scanlon, and this is 5-Question Face-Off. Today we've got John Molinelli and Drew Miller competing for bragging rights. The game is simple. 5 rounds, 5 questions. 1 question a round. First to answer the question wins the round. Let's get to it.
Round 1.
Contestant 1, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Contestant 2, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's spin that wheel! Alright, the first question is food. Our question today is, how many pizza places are in Westfield? Contestant 1.
14.
Correct!
Round 2.
On to question 2. Let's spin that wheel. For this question, which dead singer is buried in Westfield? Contestant 2.
Whitney Houston.
Correct!
Round 3.
It is 1-1. And now it's time to spin that wheel! Next we got history. For this question, when was Westfield High School founded? Contestant number 1.
1876.
Wrong. Alright, contestant number 2, you've got your chance to steal.
1926.
Wrong. Nobody wins this round. The correct answer is 1869.
Round 4.
It is now 1-1. Let's spin that wheel! The next category is sports. How long was the Westfield High School football team's win streak? Contestant number 1.
37.
Correct!
Round 5.
It is 2-1. Let's spin that wheel! It is 2-1. If contestant 2 does not get this correct, he loses. The last round is random. The question is, which cartoon artist and TV show creator grew up in Westfield? Contestant number 1.
I don't know the guy's name, but I know the show.
What was the show?
The Addams Family.
That is correct. The correct answer is Charles Addams, but that will be correct. Game over!
And that'll be all from us this week, WHS. Remember to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at WHSBDTV. Have a good week and stay safe. And from all of us here at the BDTV studio, happy Thanksgiving.